Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm bringing to you a couple nice items I picked up today. Just some fun openings. I think everybody should enjoy it. I picked up one more of these Kaladesh Gift Boxes that I keep finding for cheap. And then I picked up two of these Chaos packs. Sounds very vicious, Chaos. I've had some really good luck with these in the past. Some good and some bad. Some good and some bad. I've pulled a Godless Shrine out of these. I've pulled a Collective Brutality out of these. They're really all over the place as far as what the packs can be. Yeah, unlike the Target one you got 4 specific packs in Standard and then 1 in Modern. These can be a ton of stuff. I've gotten Cons packs out of these. I've gotten Origins. I've gotten all different sets out of these. So let's go ahead and crack them. We'll do these first, and we'll do the Kaladesh Gift Boxes. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hadn't planned on filming this weekend at all, but it's day before Mother's Day, and got a few minutes to myself here. So figured I'd found these. I figured I'd crack them, see what we got. Of course, there's always the fear that I'm gonna get Dragon's Maze or Gate Crash, and if that happens, it happens. But generally, that won't happen with these. I've gotten very little in the way of totally janky packs, so we'll find out. All right. Now the promos I've almost always gotten. There's Thalia's Lancers, the Zathrid Necromancer, and the Tarka. So it's gonna be one of those. So like I said, Thalia's Lancers, and another Thalia's Lancers. So I got a lot of those. They're completely worthless, of course. That might be worth like $1. I'm sure somebody plays them in Modern. So we have 2014 core set, Aether Revolt Cons with Tarkir, very nice. Battle for Zendikar, Magic Origins, and Fate Reforged. Interesting grouping of packs there. And in this one we have Conspiracy Take the Crown, another BFZ pack, Kaladesh, 2013 core set. That's just completely like, that's weird. Fate Reforged and Gate Crash. So this is an interesting smattering of packs. So we will do Aether Revolt first, Kaladesh. We'll do both BFC packs, which are just non-climatic, anticlimactic. Conspiracy, they'll do both Fate Reforged. Actually, we'll do Gate Crash first, since that's the most terrible of them all. And then we'll do Origins, the core sets, and we'll save Cons for last. So, first pack is Gate Crash. Let's see what we get. I don't even know what's good in Gate Crash, if anything. Maybe the land cycle. So, skip the commons. So I have Voidwalk, a Killing Glare, an Undercity Informer, and a Crypt Ghast. These are rare. It's 4 mana, 3 and 1 black for 2/2. With Extort, whenever you cast a spell, you may pay 1 white or black. If you do, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain that much life. And whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add a black tier mana pool in addition to the mana the land produced. So it's interesting. Could be a decent little card. Junk token and the planes. All right, so our Aether Revolt. Now I by no means expect amazing value out of these. You know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. More often than not, doesn't. But I just find them fun. So we got a Gifted Aetherborn, good card. Narnim Renegade, good card, not worth what it once was, but good card. Ridge Scale Tusker, and an Aethersphere Harvester. Very nice rare. Love Aethersphere Harvester, always good to have one. And we have a foil, Destructive Tampering. Aethersphere Harvester, in case you're not familiar with it, it's a 3 mana vehicle artifact with flying. When he enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy, You could pay 1 energy and he gains lifelink. It gains lifelink till end of turn, and it's only a 1 crew cost. So it's a 3/5 for 3 immediately, and you can crew it with literally anything on the board as long as it has 1 power. So it's a very, very, very good vehicle. It can be subbed into almost any deck simply for the lifelink gain, and you can go over the top of a lot of decks just don't play flying. So it's easy to go over the top on guys. All right. First we have a Cloud Blazer, Fabrication Module, Weathermaker, and a Depala Pilot Exemplar, and a Swamp, and a Thopter token. So no invention this time around. And we have Battle for Zendikar next. Aether Sphere Harvester's best card so far. I think it's still worth a buck or two, somewhere in that range. Alright, so we have a Fire Mantle Mage, a Horribly Awry, a Jidi Offshoot, and a Zada Hedron Grinder. Reprinted that in the Master set recently. Knight Ally token and a nice full art planes. Best part of the pack. Alright. Alright, so we have a Vampiric Rites, a Tide Drifter, a Spawning Bed, and a Smothering Abomination is our rare. And a Kozilek's Channeler foil. I peeked at the Kozilek and the foil. I thought it was a Kozilek foil, but no, Kozilek's Channeler. Looks pretty cool. And a Full Art Forest and a Drowsy Scion token. Alright, Conspiracy. We're looking for a Leovold here. Leovold, Kaya Ghost Assassin, and pretty much any good rare in foil. And foils get out of control in this set for whatever reason. Foils are very, very expensive. We have a Fang of the Pack, a Domesticated Hydra, a Flesh Bag Marauder, and a Desertion. Desertion is 3 and 2 blue. Counter target spell. If an artifact or creature spell is countered this way, put that card onto the battlefield under your control instead of on its owner's library. So that's an extremely good card. And I think this is worth a few bucks, if I'm not mistaken. And Weight Advantage, so we do have a double rare. Weight Advantage is a Conspiracy card. It starts the game with Conspiracy face up in the command zone. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So that's a nice card. And a Monarch token. I think Desertion is a good card. I'm not sure the value on it. I'll have to look it up after. And it's pretty ridiculous. I counter your artifact spell. I can just put an artifact or creature, and I can just put it in play on my own side. Do that with your Kozilek, it'll be in a bad place. Alright, so we have a Winds of Qualsisma, a Elite Scale Guard, a Break Through the Line, and a Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon is a rare land. You can tap to add 1 colorless to your mana pool. Spend 1 and tap, put a storage counter on Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. Remove X storage counters from Crucible of the Spirit Dragon and add X mana on any combination of colors to your mana pool. Spend this mana ability only to cast dragon spells or activate abilities of dragons. So that's pretty, it's pretty specific. I doubt it's worth a whole lot. And we have a Return to the Earth and a Thornwood Falls. I believe you can hit, I think it's Shock Lands, whatever land cycle in this spot. I'm not certain about that. Alright, Fate Reforged again. 3 foils, not bad. I love foils, so. Alright. First uncommon is a Diplomacy of the Waste, a Destructor Dragon, go along with a Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, a Jeskai Barricade, and an Ojutai Soul of Winter. Ojutai Soul of Winter is 5 blue and a white, with flying and vigilance, a 5/6. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, tap target non-land permanent an opponent controls. That permanent doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. That's crazy. That's crazy. That just shuts down one creature per attack. That's nuts. That goes right along with our Crucible. And a Jungle Hollow. And a nice Warrior token. That's crazy. I imagine that's worth a couple bucks. Have to find out. Of course, I love comments, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna make sure the phone's still recording. I've had trouble with that. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Cruel Revival. Consecrated by Blood. Come on, Jace, 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 Jace. And a Varen Wingmare. And a Forest token. So no Jace today. No baby Jace. We have a 2013 core set. Oh, it's a weird feeling pack. Holy cow, you see that? Thing's all like, it almost feels like it got super hot. That's weird. Alright, so I'll plummet. Our first uncommon is a Ring of Zathrid. A Ring of Thune. Can we get a third ring? Cleaver Riot. And our rare is Udrik, Master Tactician. A swap token and a swamp and a junk token. Alright, 2014 core set. I don't know what Udrik's worth. It's a cool card. 2 and 2 white for a 3/4 with first strike. Whenever Udrik and at least 3 other creatures attack, you choose which creatures block this combat and how those creatures block. So that's very good. Normally you don't get to choose who blocks, so you could do a lot of damage with that and really mess with somebody's day. First uncommon is a Colonian Tusker. You have a Windstorm, a Blessing. That's a cool aura. 2 white for enchant creature, and then you can just pump them. 1/1, that's pretty good. And Chandra's Phoenix is our rare. Chandra's Phoenix is 2 red and a white for a 2/2 flying with haste. Whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell you control, or by a red planeswalker you control, return Chandra's Phoenix from your graveyard to your hand. That's a pretty nice card. It's got that nice smeary look to it though. And a forest and a sliver token. That's a cool token. Man, I like that. Keeping that token. Alright. And our last cons. Can we get there? Can we get that fetch? Alright. Stubborn Denial. Jeskai Elder. Soultide Charm. And our rare is a Master of Pearls. We did not get there, unfortunately. And a Plains and a Spirit token. Not sure what Ojutai or Desertion are worth, but I will find out. They can't be that bad. The Ojutai looks ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and open this gift box right along with this. I've opened a couple of these in previous videos. I think I opened one of these, and then I opened the Shadows versions, which were, I had that really strange box with all the flip cards are replaced with standard rares that were upside down. So I'm thinking that had to be hand done. That's just very strange. I just remember the days of Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, a lot of that, where you had a lot of weird hand-packed oddities like that. It was very common back then. Not very common today. Things are so machine-like, because they're literally done by machine. Okay, so I'll pull our packs on out of here. I was cutting them earlier. The best way to do it is just pull them out. Try and cut through that plastic, slice right through to the cards. Slice through an invention, you'll be real sad. Got a bunch of, it has these junk stickers, which my daughter likes sticking everywhere. It comes with a Chief of the Foundry, which I've got several of those. So, first it's got these nice little dividers. Alright, first Kaladesh pack. Cards are really nice little bend to them. Alright, first uncommon is Harness Lightning, good card. Emerald Bruiser, Maulfist Doorbuster, and our rare is a Cultivator's Caravan. And a Chandra emblem. Does that mean we have a Chandra in here? Wouldn't complain about that. We have a Chief of the Foundry, an Ether Meltdown, an Incendiary Sabotage, and an Insidious Will. Foil and a Thopter token. Alright, so we have a Bomat Bazaar Barge, a Servo Expedition, a Sequestered Stash, and a Gearpure Ori. Mountain and a Servo token. Slow start so far. Let's hope we can find the magic in these last two packs. I gave that one away. A paradoxical outcome. And our last pack. Got Chandra on the front, you never know. Alright. We have an Aetherborn Marauder, a Skyweather Shot, a Minister of Inquiries, and our rare is an Inspiring Vantage. We have an Island and a Servo. So, not terrible, not terrible. I think we did okay here. Anxious to look up some of these cards are running for. I know what all these are running for. The Desertion I'm interested in, and the Ojutai. I'm hoping those will be worth something. So, otherwise it was a lot of fun. Fun stuff to open, fun packs, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. Like, comment, let me know what you thought about this opening, whether I should open more of these. You can usually get a hold of them, or whether I shouldn't, whether you didn't enjoy it, because that's what it's about. It's about you guys enjoying watching me open cards. So I did hope you liked it. I am going to be doing, Rudy is going to be opening some Cons of Tarkir boxes, booster boxes for me. Hopefully sometime this next week. So I will let everybody know when that's coming up. Keep an eye on Alpha Investments channel for that, and I'll let you know when we're doing it. Hope to get pull some fetches. So everybody have a wonderful day. I'm gonna see what I pulled here.